السلام عليكم ورحمة الله متابعين عرب جي تي بودكاست، تحياتنا لكم مرة أخرى بحلقة جديدة من دردشة بزنس. مستقبل علامة بنتلي، هاي العلامة الفاخرة الفخمة القادمة من بريطانيا، هل تعتمد اعتماد كامل على الصناعة اليدوية والمهارة والحرفة اليدوية، ولا تعتمد على الاسم التجاري العريق؟ هل التحول الكهربائي ما زال مستمر لعلامة بنتلي، ولا في احتمال انه يتأجل الموضوع شوي ويتغير؟ مين افضل من السي او لشركة بنتلي اللي يخبرنا اكثر عن مستقبل العلامة وشو خططها لسنة 2026 وابرز اطلاقاتها؟ رحبوا معنا بالسي او لشركة بنتلي سيد فرانك.
Thank you very much. Very pleased to be here.
Thank you. Tonight I think Tonight is the big reveal for Soober Sport for the first time in our region. If you will be able to elaborate more around this reveal and what's the importance of having the Soober Sport edition of the family of the Continental GT?
I think with the Super Sports we present to the Bentley family and the enthusiasts really a very, very special car. And also have to say when I arrived in Bentley some 18 months ago now, this was a priority number one project for myself. It started more or less when I was coming to the company. I think I was with a lot of colleagues, but also an enthusiast and a fan of this car. And this time it's, I would say, the most extreme super sports Bentley made ever. With the concept with having rear-wheel drive only, a focus on the driver, taking 500 kilos out of the car, having a non-hybrid ICE-only version, and also the most powerful ICE engine we ever offered. It's really very unique. And so I'm proud on that. It means a lot to the direction of the brand, what the brand stands for, the sportiness we are showing. And also with the reveal tonight, we show the car, yes, here in the region, but we have also a very nice surprise with the video, what we will show tonight, exclusively to the world, with a premiere here in Dubai.
For the first time?
For the very first time.
Frank, how do you define luxury for the next generation of Bentley buyers?
I think this Bentley is in itself, it's a luxury brand, and the automotive luxury world is very small. We see new brands coming in, but these are more tech players. I don't consider them as being a luxury brand, but they have a different value proposition. It also can be expensive cars, but it's not what we understand as a luxury car. With the luxury car comes the heritage, the craftsmanship, and the brand as a core, and also for sure the technology. But they have different meanings for our customers. And what we see, also looking at new customers and younger customers, their demand does not really tremendously change in what they expect from the brand. They expect the value. They expect a certain level of technology that we are offering, and as Bentley we have access to a wide range of technology that is available, and this is definitely one of our benefits. And so I feel very well prepared for this also future generation of customers that will come.
Do you believe that craftsmanship is still an advantage for the next generation buyers of Bentley?
Yes, I strongly believe in that, because there's many examples where we can see the exactly same behavior. If you look at fashion, if you look at handbags, if you look at the watch market, the new generation buyers do not have a different approach to these products than the previous generation did have. And we see the same in cars. Also, younger buyers are looking what is the essence of driving. It's not that they are all appealed and say, well, we need the tech. This is a lot about volume brands and upper premium brands, but it's not the case in the luxury area. People are looking for real driving, having a good connection, being part of a peer group. And also a Bentley is something for a connoisseur, people that look beneath, they understand more on the car, they understand a lot about the handmade part of it, how it's made, why it's made, the material we are using. And this is still valid, will not go away.
Okay. Taking you to another topic, with the whole changes in the geopoliticals, the whole tariffs from one side to another side, production shifting from one market to another market, which markets do you think that it's shaping the future of Bentley as a brand?
What we have at the moment is we have a pretty balanced supply in the world. So we have around, and this is rough numbers, 25 to 30% in the US. We have 25 in Europe, including the UK. We have 20% in China, and then we have Middle East and Asia Pacific, and a little bit rest of the world being the rest of it. But it's also more than 20%. So this is pretty balanced in the world, what is beneficial, because normally sometimes you have stronger markets and weaker markets. Normally one region is stronger, the other one is maybe a little bit weaker. At the moment we have a very, very unique situation because we have trouble everywhere. From an automotive perspective in the world, you mentioned geopolitical conflicts. We have tariff regimes rapidly changing, but also they obviously sometimes disappear rapidly. So a lot of uncertainty in the market. I think it's very important for a brand to be authentic and not to mimic a market. We see that the demand is not so different. So we would not say, okay, now we build a car that is serving only the Chinese demand or the US demand. It has to stay in the core what we feel is right, because for the last 100 years we have done this and it was successful. And people in all these markets are looking for the Britishness of the brand. They're looking for the craftsmanship. They're also looking for a certain level of technology, and they feel associated with the brand. Middle East is looking now in the details, and Dubai is a very good example for it. Dubai benefits most of individualization of the car. So we see the highest spendings in this region in getting an individual car. And if you go out in Dubai, you see all the different types of cars and modified cars and the uniqueness. And this is what Bentley stands for. And this market here, I would say, profits a lot of it. And I would say this is definitely a global trend.
Would Bentley, we've seen the Molinar, we've seen Bacalar, we've seen several special editions in the past few years. With Bentley, you believe this is the future? More unique units, more limited series?
Yeah. I would say, yes, there's a demand in the market for limited series. This is also a reason why Super Sports is limited to 500 units. The demand was really, really good, and the response on the car is really good. I strongly believe it needs the right content. If unique, then you need really something special, also from a technical perspective, being special. Super Sports fulfills all this. And yes, we will continue. We listen very careful to our customers. We're looking where's the sweet spot in pricing and in value. And this we're exploring, and we will come with additional offers on that. And yeah, we continue that. If it will be a very small series, like in a Batur or Batur convertible, this is up to our decisions, and a little bit depends on the market. But yes, we will continue to offer small volume series.
We've seen the change of the management with Bentley 18 months ago, as you've mentioned, and a new management, a new way of thinking. Something that you think a misconception around the Bentley as a brand or Bentley models cars, that you're really working with your team to change it?
I think we changed, or we have a direction to change two things fundamentally. Number one was the original plan was to be fully electric by 2030. This did not really reflect the realities in the market. This did also not reflect customer demand. So we have a more flexible strategy now. We will offer plug-in hybrids in the core, very well received so far by our customers. We will have an electric car, what is a very important addition, and we are adding a new Bentley to our fleet, so and our offer. So it's the fourth model line. Is really a historic change to have another Bentley model available. Yes, it's an electric car, and we expect it will attract a lot of customers that would never have considered a Bentley, as we are coming now with a different technical approach. And then third, we will have in limited availability also still ICE-only cars. We will continue to offer a combustion engine-only car, because there's still a demand. There is, from the legislation point of view, a possibility to homologate these cars. And as long as we can do, and as long as there is a certain business behind, we will do so. So a way more flexible strategy. this is it on the product side. It will come with a development of the design language. We will be, I would say, more progressive, more contemporary in our design approach. And then second is the desirability of the brand, the awareness of the brand, and the brand reputation. We are working on really shaping this brand profile, being the brand for the car enthusiasts, for the connoisseurs, also approaching a little bit maybe a younger audience. The age of our customers is very dependent on the market. So in China, we have a very young average age, if they say something.
Even in our region, I think.
In this region, it's very younger, and a lot of young people really are attracted by Bentley. US depends a little bit on the States. Europe is more conservative, but we also see if we are working on that and have a different approach to the target audience, this is moving.
Mr. Frank, thank you very much for your time for today, and wish you the best of luck during 2026.
Thank you.
We look forward to see the new models, the new surprises that coming from Bentley, and we look forward to drive the Super Sport soon.
Me too.
Me too.
Very, very exciting car. Thank you very much
for your time. أعزائنا المشاهدين متابعين قناة عرب جي تي بودكاست، أتمنى تكون المقابلة أعجبتكم. زي ما شفتوا معنا نظرة مختلفة لعلامة بنتلي، التحول اللي كان ماشي كهربائي عم نلاحظ إنه تحول لهايبريد مع محركات ومع تقنيات جديدة ومع سيارات ليميتد سيريس راح نشوفها قريبا جدا بالأسواق. لا تنسى اللايك شير سبسكرايب في قناة عرب جي تي بودكاست. شكرا لكم، شكرا لمتابعتكم، السلام عليكم.